Hey, what's up? Good day. Super excited. How are you doing? Really, really excited to bring this to you. You're welcome to Financial Trading Culture series with Owolabi, an episode in Owolabi TV that is here to help you to be able to multiply your money, have the concept of you navigating in the financial market. One of the things that one of the things we want to do is that everyone should be able to have a better understanding on the behavior of the market, and we can all leverage on these, and you're good to go. And don't forget, if this is your first time that you're checking out this video, make sure you click on the subscriber button and also on the notification bell so that you will get notified whenever we upload the next video. So this today I have for you NZDCHF, and this will be a continuation of like part 3 of the journey that we started last week. Okay. Now, I always emphasize that when you understand the behavior of the market, that you can leverage on it and you can use this to multiply your resources. Now, I've always told you over and over again, the first thing you want to do is to understand what the market is doing. Now, if you missed the first episode and the second episode, you want to make sure you watch it. The link will be in the description below and also pinned at the top as I speak to you. So you can watch the two videos, the part 1 and part 2. So why am I sharing this today? This is like an update for you to know that we're progressing. It also has a lot to do with emotions, because I got a lot of questions where people say, how do I hold trade? How do I come out of losses? And all of that, which I'll be doing series of videos, especially when it comes to trading in the financial market, how you can bounce back. So having said that, we saw this, and I explained this in the first video, that this was the supply, this route, this reversal took out from, bounced out, and it delivered here. And when this guy took off, it cleared the liquidity here and went up. Okay. Now we project that this guy is going to retrace back to this level minimum, okay, this zone, so that we can now look for a buy, and this buy we can hold it for the next 1 year, depending on the strength, depending on your psychological, depending on the toughness that you have gathered over the years. Okay, so having established that, we went from there, we went to weekly time frame. And from weekly time frame, I've always emphasized that is either you're trading a reversal approach or you're trading a continuation approach. And for those who are in the community, they know what I'm talking about, that we don't pick any trade if they are not obeying the rules of engagement. Now you can see that we have a lower high here, a lower low here, a lower high here, and a lower low here. So that means that this place becomes our area of interest. Now, when the market retraced back up here, now look at how many days it took us to wait for us to be able to it took us close to about 8 weeks. Yeah, 7 to 8 weeks before the reversal came into that zone. Now, because this is our area of interest, having understood that this is the first impulse, and I've always told you that you don't put your money in impulses, because they can get to the halfway and they can start going down back. And this is why a lot of people feel bad that Forex is not helping or cryptocurrency is not helping, especially for those who want to master the chart. So you want to know that this becomes an impulse because he has cleared several tops, okay? He has cleared several tops. So, and whenever you have an impulse, there will be a full retracement to like 50, below 50%, which could take us to 61.8 retracement, or 71 retracement, or 79 retracement. Now, these are the areas you want to now look at. And if you understand that, you will see that this market went up. Now, right now, we are waiting for it to drop, but it's not going to come down straight. This is what we want, but this is not going to happen because the market knows what it's doing. So what will the market do? The market will give us the impulse, then will make us go into the trade at the wrong time, give us a potential, will give us formations that will make us go into the trade and donate, like donate. So if you're not patient about it, you definitely want to say, oh, since it's already coming down, I will sell here. Now, when I sell here, I will hold it from here, I'll hold it here. But guys, it dropped this far and retraced. So what's the lesson here? The lesson here is you take profit. You want to take profit. If you have not watched my training on risk reward, you want to go search that on the YouTube session where I shared the power of risk reward. Okay, so you want to be able to say, oh, I'm risking 1% here, and from here to here, you have 1 to 40 risk reward. So when I enter the trade, I'll come out at 1 to 10, 1 to 20, 1 to 30, then I break even. So when I break even, it drops, then it comes back up again. So I'm still holding a fraction of my order here. So when the market retraces back here, I'll enter again. Now, what that does for us is that we now have a better capital to trade. So let's say here, you started with maybe $1,000 capital, and you're able to risk like 2% or 5%, depending on your risk appetite. Now, when you know that you're risking 5%, 1 to 20, 1 to 40 here means that you're risking 20%, that's $20, okay, to make $8,000. So right now, when your 1,000 becomes $8,000, or let's say you're not able to bank out 1 to 40, you're able to bank out 1 to 30, okay? You're able to bank out 1 to 30. So right now, you risk $20, which is 5%. Yes, it's 5%, $20, guys. Okay, clear. 0.5. That's 50%, $50. Okay, so that's $50. So 50 times, so 50, and you're risking 1 to 30. So that 50 times 30, that is 1,500. Okay. Yes, that's 1,500. So you've grown your $50 risk here, you've grown it to $1,500. So right now, when you now want to enter this new order, you are now trading using the $1,500 plus 1,000, and you're still risking your 5%. That means that you're now using 5% of the 2,500 or 2% of your 2,500. Now, this account type is a compounding account. If you have a normal account, your growth or savings account, you just risk 1% so that you're good to go. So with that, you can now leverage on this. So let's go deeper in this, because I want to just give us the breakdown of how this is now playing out. So when we saw this in the community, we did not actually enter at this entry. We entered at this new rally-based drop. And this new rally-based drop is what we went in on. And when we went in on that 4 hours chart, so this was the entry that we caught on 4 hours chart. Don't worry, if you are just watching, make sure you watch the previous episode so that you will understand this. So we got in on this. Now, when we got in on this, it was a 7 pip stop loss or 8 pip stop loss. Let me get that for you. Good. So this was the entry. And I shared this trade in the first episode. This was where we picked it from. So it was a 7 pip stop loss, not 5 pips. Okay. So that took us a while and it dropped well, like 1 to 20, we were out. Right now, this particular entry is on 1 to 30 risk reward. Okay, to where the market is currently at the time of recording. Okay, 1 to 30. Okay, so what happened again? In the course of the week, we saw that the market is creating lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Don't forget that this is the impulse we are dealing with. This is the correction. So we are actually trading a continuation right now. So, and a continuation, a lot of time, 60, 70% of the time, 70, 80% of the time is always longer than the impulse, okay? Is always longer than the correction, the continuation, okay? So this is the continuation, this is the impulse. So this is impulse, correction, continuation, correction, continuation. So the continuation is always longer. So what that means is that this will give us an average of this move, minimum. So it's not going to be straight. It's going to be playing with our emotions very well, okay? So we haven't understood that the market has more room down. We now went to 8 hours. So on 8 hours, when this guy retraced back up, then we saw that we had a break of structure here, which approved the previous zone. Then we're able to catch up on this particular move, on this 8 hours move, because that is the last supply that broke this demand, okay? So when the market got into this place, this gave us another green light, and that led us to talk about, to have the part 2 of it. So the part 2 is also pinned at the link at the top right now. You can watch it, open it down and watch, or to also be dropped in the description box below. Good. So when the market came into this base drop, we now said to ourselves, what is this guy trying to do? And the same behavior, we went to lower time frame and we were able to catch this move. I can't remember now, maybe it's 5 minutes or 15 minutes, but it's already been said in the part 2. So in the part 2, we got this move. Okay. Now, that gave us this, which was about another 7 pips or 8 pips that we used on this particular trade. Now, as usual, you come out of maybe 1 to 5, 1 to 10, and you're good to go. So this guy also went far and gave us, right now, he's running on 1 to 17 risk reward, which is not bad, guys. 1 to 17, because this is, I want to be able to, I want to be sure of our stop loss for this particular trade. Yes. 750840. I think that's 9 pips. So that's it. Okay. So we went on that and we were able to cut that move and we are good to go. So right now, Here is the lesson for us. Look at, if you are coming to check this chart every 30 minutes, you will be disturbed. Look at, went down, came down, went up, came down, went up. Woo, you feel like closing it. If you're not tough, so you will definitely close it. It dropped again. Oh, thank God I didn't close it. It went up. I need to close this trade right now. Oh, come down again. Fantastic. Thank God I didn't close it. Then it came back up. Then if you, because you overcame this, you will not, a part of you will say you should close this. So if you close this, you are not learning to be tough. If you want to be a successful swing trader or a position trader. So from there, the market dropped more. Then at this point, you become a superstar because you are able to hold the trade. Now, right now, you've done 1 to 17, 1 to 20, which is another good profit. So don't forget, we're still on 1 to 30 on the previous one. Right now, we're making another 1 to 20. So that's about 1 to 50 risk reward. Now, are we where we want to get to? No. So what are we seeing again? We're seeing that the market has the room to go down more, at least to this place. So if that drops down, that's about 1 to 70, 1 to 70. The second one, the second trade will give us 1 to 72. So altogether, this could be 1 to 50. But let's say that, oh, in the course of the trading, the market decided to change its journey. The 1 to 10, 1 to 20, you have banked, remains your profit. Do you know what it takes to grow $1 to $10? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. That's somebody's real work, like 30 days work. Okay. But as a trader, you've been able to leverage on that and you're able to profit on that and you're good to go. So that is this is how I expect us to see the market. Okay. You take profit along the road, along the way. A good example, you can break down if the calculator gives you maybe 0.5 as your stop loss lot size, you divide this by 3, okay? 0.1, 0.2, 0.2. So you take partials, then you leave the rest, okay? Now, because you're new to it, so as you now gain mastery, you can now choose to hold the trade till it gets to its promised land. Now, at that level, you need another toughness, another experience to be able to hold such. Okay, so I hope this helps someone. And if you have any question, make sure you comment on the video below, and also click on the like button to help the algorithm of the video. So some of the people, in our community, we don't really post all the money we make, we just post that we are in the trade, which is a part of maybe because of the leader. I'm the founder, and founding a lot of patterns is what goes down in the team. If I'm somebody that really show up of how much I'm making, it could. So, but once in a while we do that just to encourage some people in the group and to show that it's possible, you understand? To show that it's possible. So personally, I've done over $2,000 on this trade, okay, personally. Okay, and you can see I had to even cover my account balance because some people will naturally say, oh, that's his account balance, but you just want to be yourself, okay? You're not making it for anyone and you're good to go. So this is another student in the community that took the Chef JPY. If you have watched the Chef JPY trade, that's another entry there. We spoke about AUD-CHF. I'll give you an update on AUD-CHF later in the week. And that is how we rock and roll it in the community. So I'm really excited. I'm still holding it. I'm still holding on the trades, okay? I'm still holding on the trades. Right now it's over 3,000 US dollars. Okay. But I'm still holding it. I'm still holding it for it to drop. So you want to be able to match. Look at the sniper entry, guys. Look at the sniper entry. But this is gotten by practicing. This is gotten by identifying it. This is gotten by doing it over and over again. So don't just come and you want to, you want to get the tip of the week. You want to get the tip of the week. It's a lot of work, but it's possible. And because one person can do it, everyone can do it. Okay. Just to encourage somebody out there today. Hope you guys gain some value in this video. I'm really excited about it, guys. Thank you so much for your feedback. Don't forget, if this is your first time, you click on the subscriber button and on the notification bell. Also click on the like button. This will allow us to reach out to more people as we grow in knowledge and help other people succeed. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a pleasant day. Cheers. Bye for now.